Hi, this video is for Monday, May 4th for Algebra 2. We're going to be reviewing arithmetic sequences today. So to remind you, an arithmetic sequence is a list of numbers that have a pattern, and that pattern is you're either adding or subtracting the same number each time to get the next number. So for instance, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, that's an arithmetic sequence because you're adding 2 each time to get the next number. Now, there's a generic formula for arithmetic sequences, and that formula is this. A1 represents the first number in the list. This represents the common difference, or what you're adding or subtracting each time to get the next number. And then this number is the term of the sequence that they're looking for. So if they ask you for the 14th term, this number would be 14. Okay, so we're going to review how to find missing terms of a sequence or write equations for an arithmetic sequence. Okay, so example 1 says find the nth term. Find the 12th term of the arithmetic sequence 9, 16, 23, 30. And we're trying to find the 12th term. Okay, so first of all, what is the first number of this list? Well, 9 is the first number of this list, so that's A1. The difference is what we're adding each time to get the next number, and if you're not sure, you can always take the second number and subtract the first number. So 16 minus 9, what is 16 minus 9? That's 7. Okay, and n is going to be 12 because they're asking us to find the 12th term. Okay, so now we're going to go back to what this formula was. Okay, so what is the first number? It was 9. What was the difference? It was 7. And we're trying to find the 12th term. Now, this is very important. I want to point this out because the first time we studied these, some of you had this problem. Some of you wanted to do 9 plus 7 first, and that is not what you should do. Because the order of operations, or PEMDAS, you have to do parentheses first. Well, you can either make this 11 and then multiply it with 7, or you can distribute this 7. So whatever you like better, be sure you do the parentheses part first. So what I always do is, I do 12 minus 1 first, and that's 11. Okay, now I'm going to do 11 times 7, which is 77. Okay, and then to get the answer, we'll do 9 plus 77, which is 86. So the 12th term of this sequence of numbers is 86. Okay, so hopefully that didn't seem too bad. Alright. Now, part B of example 1 says, find the indicated term of the arithmetic sequence, and they gave us this time. So this is part B. A1 is negative 4. The difference is 6. And we're looking for the 9th term. So if you have our formula here, okay, so we're going to have the 9th term. A1 was negative 4, the difference was 6, and we're going to do 9 minus 1. Okay, so what is 9 minus 1? That's 8, right? So 8 times 6 plus negative 4. So 8 times 6 is 48, plus negative 4, so that makes 44. So A sub 9 or the 9th term of the sequence is 44, and my marker is messing up. But it's 44. Okay, so as you can see, you plug the things into the formula, remembering to do the parentheses first and multiplying. Okay, so that's how you find a missing term of a sequence when they give you the first term, what the difference is, and the term that you're looking for. So now I'm going to teach you how to write equations for an arithmetic sequence. So now they're going to give you some information and you have to write a generic formula. So we're going to write something that looks like this. We're not going to get a final answer, we're just writing an equation like this, and n will always stay n. There won't be a number that goes there. Okay? Alright, so let's check out example 2. Okay, so it says, write an equation for the nth term of each geometric sequence. So part A here, we've got 5, negative 13, negative 31, and it keeps going. Okay, so what is A1 here? Well, A1 is 5. The difference, so what are you doing each time to get the next number? And if you can't tell, you can always do the second number minus the first number. So if we did negative 13 minus 5, that would be negative 18. So like I said, n is going to stay n. And now we're going to write our equation. So it has to look like this. So an is going to stay an. A1 was 5. The difference is negative 18. So technically speaking, our equation is 5 minus 18 times n minus 1, like that. So that is the equation. Okay, so hopefully that seemed pretty straightforward. Okay, so now we're going to have one more example, and then you'll have a Google form to fill out on this for the day. There are 5 questions on it. So in some cases, you're finding a missing term, like example 1, and then I think there are 2 problems where you're picking the right equation. Okay, so example 2, part B, they gave us A1 is negative 5, and the difference is 6. So all you have to do here is plug in this stuff into the equation, and you'll have it. So A1 is negative 5, the difference was 6, and n stays n. So like that. Okay, so that is the equation. Alright, so like always, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you. My plan for the next coming days, since we're almost done with school, is I'm going to post things for 5-4, 5-5, 5-6, and then you'll have Thursday and Friday to make sure you get those wrapped up. Then there'll be something on 5-11, 5-12, and 5-13. So the last day that I'm going to post anything for you is 5-13. And we were told to do that, the whole school was, because we want to give you an entire week to wrap things up. And on May 20th, you'll be returning your Chromebook and textbooks, etc. So I'm sure the school will tell you about that if they haven't already. Okay, so you've only got 6 more days of work for me. And then hopefully you'll get all that wrapped up. And then that'll be it. Okay, so I miss you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.